Welcome to my channel. Today I will build a very simple coffee filter holder out of pine wood. I have some scrap pieces of pine wood that are 9 millimeters thick. These would be good for a filter holder. I start by putting together the pieces that will become the sidewalls with double-sided tape. Then, starting from the bottom of the side panels, I mark a width of 7.5 centimeters. From each edge of the 7.5 centimeter mark, I draw two lines at a 128.5 degree angle, so that the lines form a funnel-shaped figure. When this is done, I cut the pieces along the lines. Then cut the piece that will become the bottom plate for the holder to 18 centimeters. For the bottom plate, I have chosen a slightly thicker piece because I plan to round off the edges on the top and corners later. I continue by cutting the pieces that will become gables to 14 centimeters. Before I take apart the side pieces, I cut the height of these to 10.5 centimeters. If everything is correct, the length of the pieces should be 7.5 centimeters at the bottom and 24.3 centimeters at the top. I tilt the saw blade to 38.5 degrees and cut the ends of the two gables. Now all the pieces are finished. I continue by gluing the side pieces together with the gables. I hadn't planned it from the beginning, but after gluing the pieces together, I decided to cut off a piece on each end and make two rounded corners on the top of the holder. It looks a little nicer than a straight line on the top. I sand the straight surfaces smooth using the belt sander. Then I round off all the sharp edges by hand using a 320 grit paper. Now it's time to spruce up the bottom plate. I round off the edges on the top of the bottom plate, corners to get a softer look. When this is done, I glue the holder onto the bottom plate. Now all that's left is the painting. Since the coffee filters are made of paper, I don't want to use oil or wax as this will probably be absorbed by the filters. Instead, I apply a layer of protective varnish. So easy to build. Even though the design isn't the prettiest, the holder at least serves its purpose in terms of usability.